Hi guys, this is Mistress Nightmare here, and we're going to continue reading Poison Love, Chapter 6. Before we get started, I would like you guys to hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions to be read out there. Until then, let's get started. Ruby's point of view. The next morning, I got up and got dressed for school. I did my normal routine and got breakfast from downstairs. When I finished, I opened the door and headed out. I walked in front of the door and headed straight for my locker. Once I got my books out, I noticed a couple of figures standing right in front of me. Vanessa and her posse. "What do you want this time?" I said frankly. She didn't deserve my reaction from me in this time. "You see, my daddy is the police and tells me everything. And it turns out your mom left town. Either she's on vacation or she's finally free from your shit. Which one is it, Ruby?" I was so sick of her. I wanted her gone as much as she wanted me gone. I knew I didn't have a comeback good enough for her to shut her up, so I punched her in the face. Her whole body moved as my fist collided with her face. I guess she lost her balance and tumbled to the floor. Everyone around me stared in disbelief. A couple of people helped her up and asked if she was okay. But I didn't stick around to watch. I knew the teacher was going to fill the hallway, so I left. I pushed one of the front doors open and walked home. I was only halfway there when I looked down at my hand. Blood. My knuckles were only a little torn, but not enough to bleed. And then I realized it must have been from Vanessa's blood. Did I really hit her that hard? If I did, then too bad. Either way, that dumb bitch deserved it. I knew what they were going to call my mom, because I might get suspended or whatever. I wasn't scared that she was going to be mad at me. I wasn't scared that she might come home. I finally committed with someone, either if he is a clown. That should count for something. I just don't want it to ruin because I punched Vanessa and my mom decided to come home. No, I don't want it to be ruined at all. I just kept walking until I got up to my house. I opened the front door to go inside when my phone rang. I pulled out from my pocket to see Cameron's number on the screen. My best friend. She only left 4 months ago, but it seems like forever. She left town for her parents' funeral. It was so tragic. Car crash when they left for business. On the trip and when they died. She went over there for 4 months and stood there with her uncle to visit their grave once in a couple of days. She talked to me for the first few months, but I then lost contact with each other. "Ruby," her overexcited voice said. "Come here," I said, feeling good to hear her voice after 4 months. I said as I went inside and sat down. "I know, but guess what?" She didn't even let me ask when she said, "I'm moving back. My uncle said I should move back here. I don't know either he's kicking me out or actually wants me to move back here, but whatever. I called your mom and she said I could stay at your guys' house how long as I want." "Wait, when did you call her?" "She's out of town. And I'm not sure if my mom was expecting both of us to live here alone with only little money. Yesterday, why?" Cameron said, confused. "Oh, because my mom left to supposedly to control her drinking problem. So I guess it would be just you and me in this house." After talking, we finally hang up. She's going to be here later, around midnight today. I was so excited to see one and my only best friend once again. My thoughts were interrupted when I heard a knock on my door. I opened it to see LJ. I instantly hugged him right when I saw his face on the other side the door. He seemed a little surprised at first, but hugged me back. We stand there for a while when I invited him inside. We were watching scary movies on the couch together. He held my hand around me, or held his hands around me. When we heard an obnoxious knock, I went over expecting guests, and I remember Cameron was coming around midnight. I looked at the clock. It was 12:38. I looked back at the couch and LJ at the door with Cameron with a confused face. I ran to the door before LJ could decide to kill her. Who is this source, Ruby? Cameron said. For some reason, we suddenly say out of words. For source that everything we were saying, I'm glad she still said it like that. I do. Cameron, this is Laughing Jack. LJ, Cameron, LJ, Cameron. Cameron is my best friend, who just let you know. He looked more relaxed than I told him how it was. I bet he was concerned who it was that was, or whatever. Since Cameron still had her luggage, I asked LJ to help us with the luggage. He gladly agreed. Once we settled all of her stuff down, I swear she had a landfill of clothes in the spare room next to mine. She said that she will be staying here until she picks up her stuff, so me and LJ could get some space, which watching the movie. The movie was good. I jumped on some parts, but LJ just held me and said that he was there if I ever got scared again. With that, I blushed so bad. I thought I would randomly turn into a tomato or something. But in the end, when he stood up and said that he should go home, he fixed up his fuzzy shoulders and used his long claws to open the door and left. I stared at the door for what felt like hours, and Cameron started to talk and get me out of my trance.